some words that we don't supposed to use. You see, this is not even about Baba Aloba. We tune ourselves when someone is doing something that we think that, no, this thing is not good for justice for Mohbad. When we call out one another out, you understand me? People will see it as dragging. That's not dragging. That's a correction. You understand me? That's correction. That's correction. It's not dragging. But another point is this. You see, some commenter, they can't work with their conscience. Even some panelists, they can't work with their own conscience. They rely on someone else. You understand me? Once that person comes and tell them this and that, they are ready to go with that person. They cannot think with their thinking faculty. They cannot ponder. They are not a fast thinker. All what they will do is that they will just follow that person. Either that person is doing something.
Daddy, sorry for cutting you short. Okay, what is taking the police to ask me where is Mohbad phone? What is delaying them to control the iCloud, everything?
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. You see, in this justice for Mohbad, if we stay united in this justice for Mohbad, forget about what the police are doing. I can categorically tell you, in this justice for Mohbad, there is a lot of betrayers selling their people out. Selling their people out in this justice for Mohbad. I'm telling you, 100. And within the house, wọ́n ní tí ikú ilé ò bá pani, tòde ò lè pani.
Tòde ò lè pani, ẹ má pàwé mi.
Tí ikú ilé ò bá pani, tòde ò lè pani. The enemy is within the house, within the inner house. Forget about what the police are doing. From the beginning, they conspire. But adibin that we stay united within the justice for Mohbad, trust me, if we are looking for 10 justice in this justice for Mohbad, I can tell you, we will get 5. If we stay united. Because the justice that we are asking for is not just one, it's not one.
Mr. Andy, yes, I'm sorry to jump in. Go this year. Yes, maybe by the time Andy, I'm okay, thank you. By the time Andy finish his submission, if you can stream Yup Daddy, because Muiwa is there.
Okay. I get you, Mr. Andy. Mr. Andy,
Muiwa he just came up now so that we can hear what he wants to say.
Let me just mute. You can do whatever things you want to do.
No, continue, sir. Continue. Continue.
Yes. You see, police are doing their own. You understand me? Because, you see, in this justice for Mohbad, there is a lot of Judas in this justice for Mohbad, and they are selling themselves out. Seriously. It's not joke. But I will leave it. I will leave it like that. I will leave it. Because the justice that we are asking for is not 1, it's not 2, it's not 3. It's more than 5. And even though with the government, with the power, with the money they've got, if we stay united, you understand me, we will be able at least to get some justice for Ileri.
Wisdom. If you don't know things, you ask. You don't make assumptions. You don't point fingers at the wrong people. Let me start by saying, Ayamyinka, as we all know, did a protest in support of justice for Mohbad. And yesterday, she came on a live chat. She received an appreciating message, a wrong message, and a letter of appreciation was mistakenly sent with her that was directed to our ex group. It was deleted and another one was sent to her. I am not a hypocrite. Anybody that knows me knows I keep it real. And I am going to say my mind tonight. The message was sent to her. She showed it to the young guy, and he escalated the whole thing. I'm not going to go back to what happened, but at least we know. A message sent to you is a private message. If it's a group message, it will be sent to a group message. Now, that message... Only 1 minute, Saijo. Okay.
Yesterday is gone.
Yesterday is gone. I'm talking about what led to yesterday, because believe you me, Young Daddy, a lot of people are going to tell you what happened. I've read 1 or 2 comments here now saying what happened. Anyway, back to what it is. A lot of accusing fingers was pointed at Mr. Muyiwa and to the likes of myself, to Young Daddy, to Bayo Billions, Sister Anasuko, and some other few people. Okay, so only for us to wake up, for everybody to wake up this morning and an arrest has been made. I am Yinka was arrested. We've been on the phone, asking questions, calling this, calling that, calling Abuja, calling Lagos. What happened? Long story short, I am Yinka was arrested, not based on the work they did in Abuja. He was arrested because there was a petition on her, and the petition went as far back as April. The thing about the petition was they didn't have an address for her. So when they printed the banners for the, for the walk, they now saw the phone number of the printer. Why is my mic being mute? So they got to I am Yinka, and apparently during the rally, some of the people that were monitoring her were there too. So they monitored her, apparently to her house, whatever. When she went out, she went to the police station to make a report. I don't know what for, but she went to the market and she was picked up at the market. So her being picked up has nothing to do with the rally that she did. It was from a petition from April. And that petition is from the person who petitioned Arifa, Veron, and co. They've been at the police station since morning. But I am going to say this now. I hope I'm not being too forward. She's still there. A lawyer is going there tomorrow. We've arranged for a lawyer to go to her. There's a documentation that the lawyer is going to present. So all things being equal, because she's not supposed to be locked up for more than 24 hours that we know, but we know how Nigeria works, that the system does not work. So we're keeping our fingers crossed. Since morning that she's been there, no lawyer went there. Not until it was arranged that a lawyer should go there. So a lawyer is going there tomorrow. So I'm going to leave it at that. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that things will work out the way it's supposed to work out. Thank you.
Anasuko, do you have anything to say? Anasuko, do you have anything to say? Bio Billion, are you there?
I'm here. I'm very much.
Do you have anything to say?
I mean, it's just to. I mean, it's just saddening that one of our foot soldiers right down in Nigeria was taken away without proper documentation and place where she whereabouts was undisclosed in a system with the same system that's supposed to protect and guide human lives and properties entirely for over 65 hours. Nobody was able to say this is where she is, this is why she was taken. I mean, that is whatever regardless of anything it is, whatever she's going to be answerable to is not attempt murder, is not murder, it's just some minor cases which is still bailable and things like that. And it took the underground work of Baba's legal team and Justice for Mohbad team to find out. And we know that it is still part of the suppression that make them take that action, take that route. I mean, if you have a legal stuff about somebody, all you have to do is just go about it in a legal way. How can you just say somebody has done something wrong and the next thing is kidnapped? I mean, take her away just like that. No family members. Nobody was contacted. Nobody for hours. What if something happened? What if medically something happened to her? Now, so we will just hear story drama. So bad. It's a bad situation.
And the wrong people will be accused of whatever happened to her.
Yes. Wrong names are being mentioned already. Wrong interpretation. Wrong misconception. What if something bad had happened to her? They would have just been putting the wrong narration out there. All we have to say is thank God that the underground did a little bit of fast one and did a very
This underground one na dey mention.
my oga when they won't carry our foot soldier, they use underground. When one find out wetin carry our foot soldier, we use underground. Okay, now how can we scrap this underground? How can we scrap it out?
Tomorrow now, another thing.
We shall be underground now. Underground anti-justice working team. That be the new name. Okay now.
Okay. Underground anti-justice team.
Working team.
Working team.
Underground anti-justice
Mr. I think we have to just Mr. York. I think we have to just agree that everything was on the ground, and we cannot scrap it out.
No. This is what I feel. Yeah. In as much as people are fighting for justice for Mohbad, and what happened to Ayaminka was a priority one. That is why immediately some of us said that that has happened. In fact, the life some of us were doing, we could not continue. Be as it may, we thank God that we were able to, with the help of some people, we were able to locate the police station. Then with the help of somebody in this Justice for Mohbad again, we were able to locate a very sound lawyer in Abuja there. And what shocked me was that while this whole thing was going on, the lawyer said, okay, this is it, this is that, this is that, this is that. If I'm going to go there today, blah, blah, blah. This is my mobile appearance fee, blah, blah, blah. And I was shocked that 2 people raised that money and it was paid. First of all, let me clap for those people. I know they are listening to me. And if you release on for now, God will bless your pockets. And I pray to Almighty God, if you let him away, 100-fold will return to it. And I'm a bit happy, a little bit, because I know that now when we wake up in the morning in Cotonou, we have somebody that is following the husband to the station.
Is to bury his son the following day. He was not at the particular place he was being buried, under the feet, 6 feet down. But the question is this: who exhumed the body of the Mohbad? Is it the public or the Alobas family? The light.
The public now.
It's the
The
government.
public. The
Public.
public.
It's government.
The public.
It's the government, not the
Hold
public.
on, hold
No,
on,
the
hold on,
public
please.
cried
Hold on.
out.
Hold on,
You-
please. Is the outcry from the public that made the
Yes.
government to exhume the body? The
Exactly.
That
government
does
are
not
not
answer.
ready.
That does
Hold
not
on,
answer
please.
your question.
Hold on, please. Hold on,
Hold on,
please.
the light.
Yeah.
It's not the Aloba that cry out for it, nor the government. The outcry of the public that makes the government and the Alobas join together to exhume the body of Mohbad. Now, the question is now this: who owns this justice for Mohbad? Is it for Aloba's family or the public? Answer for yourself. Know it in your mind. Who should take the responsibility of this justice for Mohbad? Is it the Aloba's family or the public? And who are those champion the justice for Mohbad now? Ask for yourself. And let me come a little bit further regarding that a petition have been wrote. There's no petition wrote. Only one petition wrote against Darusha. And this was wrote through a public servant, a group of public servants, not even the Alobas. And during my time that I work a little bit with the mouthpiece of Aloba, I've done my best. I did my best. But if they tied you in a corner, you can't move, there's nothing you can do. I tried my best during my time of trying that how can we seek justice for Imole. And when we are doing all this, and when the member of the family said, it's our wife, you can't cry more than the bereaved. Do you want me to start fighting the mouthpiece of Aloba? Well, what happened? I just have to pull out, step aside, and fold my hand and see. I'm not the first person. I'm not going to be the last person. Before me, a lot of people have worked with her. And after me, some people are working with them as well.
Ó lágbára o.
You understand? But you see, one thing that I want people to understand, we are 51 on this platform with the host now 52. One thing, and I'm not going to explain, Joseph Aloba, he won justice. I'm not going to say more than that. Joseph Aloba, he won justice. But I'm not going to say more than I don't want to talk any other person. But you see this Joseph Aloba, he won justice.
Mr. Andy, it's good to say that the problem started from onset. From what you've just said now, the public really should be dealing with this matter. So
What's it? Mr. Muyiwa is not there again. No. What's the boiling one that is? It's not there again.
Mr. Andy,
What do you want him to say?
Mr. Andy is there. You can hear you.
Mr. Andy, you're not responding to me.
Speak.
Just carry on, please.
Yeah, so
Maybe
what
he's
I'm
on
saying
phone.
is
Maybe he's on phone.
the problem already started from onset. From what you've just explained now, the public, it was through the public
Thanks for the
that
gift.
the Mohbad's body was exhumed. So really, the public should be dealing with it. But since the alibi is not giving the public the power and authority to do it, so what should the public do? That is why it's causing division, because people like, we can see this is what is going on, this is what you should do, but somehow the lawyers or they're not doing the correct thing. So that's why it seems that we are batching on Mr. Muyiwa. Is it possible that it's not even Mr. Muyiwa's fault? Because sometimes we need to be, maybe because you were saying that maybe him and Baba, they've agreed they don't really want the public justice, they don't want it. They want to deal with it as a family matter. And then
you did not hear that one from me, please.
No, I'm just saying my opinion because we're being said to say our mind. Yeah. So maybe the justice they want is not what the public wants. They want to deal with the matter within the family. So because if not, and Baba knows everything that is going on, and we all see what is going on. In the last 9 months, we can't see any progress. And up to now, with the new Wahab, where has Wahab, what petition has Wahab filed? We haven't seen him to do any press release.
Interject you there, my sister, please. Let me quickly interject you there. You see, don't blame the lawyers. Don't blame the lawyers. Don't blame the lawyers. You employ them. When you employ them, is what you ask them to do, yeah, that they will do. And let me give you a gist. Before I left, you understand? Before I left, there's at least 4 names on the agenda to be petitioned. But I can tell you, this is over 2 months now that I have left. No single of these 4 names being petitioned. You understand me? The point is this. This is not about the lawyers. You understand me? And let me say this to you. I have said it. I will talk in parable. Now, petition them, even though the police will not act, it will be on record.
Can they not file a lawsuit? And
hold on, please. Just petition them, even though if the police will not act, it will be on record. I will not say more than that.
Yeah, thank you for that. But what my own point in, Can they not file a lawsuit? Stop this petition. They file so many petitions and there's no result. Can they not
No,
file a
no, no,
lawsuit against
no
and then
petition.
go straight to
No
court?
petition was filed. Point
Yeah,
of
but we're
correction.
not getting result from it.
No petition was filed.
But they said it. Goresi said they filed petition because I even heard him today. He said it.
Hello, my
Miss,
sister. No petition was filed. It's only the petition that Russia through another organization, a group of people.
Okay, so we should just continue to crash cruise now with the
Mr.
lovers.
Mr. Andy, you said something. You said Joseph Aloba wants justice 100%. For me, I will not agree with you 100%. I will not agree with you 0% for many reasons, which you have said here. Yes, because they did not file petition. And Mr. Andy, for 2 months, you still come, you advocate for justice.
Wow.
And how can Joseph Aloba get justice without these people?
I don't want to I don't want to dip into this.
My
You
brother,
understand me? But
she have told them, Emma Jekata Obo Olenuju, don't let us put the hand on his finger.
because
You
even one bro they
understand?
Dubai.
I think the mistake Baba made from just giving that power of attorney to Mr. Muyiwa.
He did not make mistake. He did not make mistake. He know what he's doing. You can't say he made mistake. Okay, he made mistake for good 3 months now. For good 3 months, people have been shouting, saying, we want this guy out. If you have a company and you open a company and there is advocate from the workers that please, this manager you gave us is not good to us. The MD we said, manager, you are not helping this company. There is nothing you are contributing to this company. Please, you can kindly leave. Why has Baba not tell Muyiwa to go? Why did he choose him from initial grant of this justice for Mohbad? Why did he fail to choose lawyer instead of Muyiwa? Because he should have choose a lawyer instead of Muyiwa. Muyiwa is not a law person. He live in abroad. You live here as a Baba Mohbad. You know what it takes to live in Nigeria. You know how you live in Nigeria. You know what has been happening to you. You know you don't have the money and you don't have the capacity. Why do you think it's Muyiwa that will save you? Why can't he run to the lawyer? Why can't he cry to people, please, I want son, I want a lawyer. Even though if Muyiwa is going to be there for me, I want to get all what I need from my lawyer. All of a sudden, Muyiwa was in this picture. Me, I don't know him. I can only hear about him online. But every time people have been complaining, this man, for 3 good months. And every day you say, Baba hear everything they say online. Baba listening to us. He listening to us. I don't understand. This man, there's a kind of justice he need. It's not that justice Mr. Andy is talking about. He wants justice 100%.
Negotiation justice. That's what he wants.
The justice 100%. How is he going to get that? Is he going to say?
Mr. Handy, sorry to cut you, to interject you. Just stand for yourself. Don't stand for anybody. I don't think Baba to need 100% justice. Maybe they need negotiation justice. Maybe. I'm not saying 100%. As it is now, Ejo, because you are among maybe I am in Yinka Ade, Emma de Kongbelo Seku. I beg you people. That is what I want to talk now. Don't let them transfer the woman to
Yeah, we
Lagos.
should try
Ẹ
to
jẹ́ ká gba lawyer ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
for
That is the only
solution.
thing I'm after now. Don't
So
let them
They're
transfer
still
the woman
trying
to
to
Madam
Lagos.
find
Yinka,
where she's kept.
Because they say they want to transfer her to Lagos. Yeah.
No, they have seen her now. They said they've seen where she was.
Oh,
They say
okay.
she's in DSS.
they
That's the only
said
thing
it's
I
in
will say.
area 7 now.
No, she
No, they go
wasn't
to area
there.
7. They didn't see. They didn't
Mostly
see
did not see her in area 7.
area 7.
But
So
there's
somebody
one
said
Lizzie
maybe
that
then
is close to her.
to
That Lizzie came to
DSS.
tell us when she
Madam
was.
Yabo, I think this is what we should be advocating for.
Yeah, yeah,
That is the honest truth. You
yeah.
understand me? How can we get a good
Lawyer.
lawyer for her? Because we don't want to rely on the other lawyers that are dealing with the rest before. Because what's the outcome? You understand? And this is what we should be talking about now. You understand me? And I have said it tonight. It's like sometimes we quickly forget our fighter, our freedom fighter. You understand? But this is a lady who got thousands of accolades about almost 32 hours ago. You understand me? But the question is this: where's the accolade? Those people that gave her accolade, some of them are now turning against her. Some, not all, some are turning against her. You understand me? This is where we find ourselves in justice for Mohbad. But the question is this: how are we going to get lawyer?
Does
Who is
anybody
going
have
to
a husband contact?
I think
who
We
there's
have
is
to
going
one
start
to
from
who
lady.
is
him
going to
first.
who is
There's
going to
one lady.
contribute money? How are we going to contribute money?
Yeah,
Me,
we
I'm
will
ready.
contribute money, but we need to get somebody that is close to her that we
I
can
think
talk
there's
to.
one lady close to her. The lady have messaged Moses, the husband number, and the area. I think the area, the place, and
Lizzie, or
Yinka.
what's her name?
But
That
she didn't. So, what's his name
one
came back?
Lizzie
Moses
lady
came
like
Lizzie
back.
this.
something because she talked on Arisco
No,
part.
Moses
That's
came back and said she
You
never
see,
sent any
another thing is
information.
this. Sorry to cut you short. I think Susan and Harris, I think they're doing something because we don't just want to contribute money. You understand me? We don't want to duplicate issue. But when it comes to issue of money, I believe that we will contribute money heavily.
Yeah, they are taking that side.
You understand me? And I think this is where we need to work together. You
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
me?
so
To
who
make
is
sure that
leading this now so we can speak to them
I
to
think,
find
You're
out?
Mr.
right.
Andy, if you can go, I don't know whether, because all this thing fighting each other, I don't know whether you are in good time with Aries and Susan. I think they know much about this issue because they are the one secure Speckings. So I think so. We can message them. Maybe from there we can pick it up.
me, I'm in good with everybody,
Okay,
except if they
okay,
are
that's
fighting
good.
me. Me,
Okay,
if you get
it will.
something against me, you can come. I don't have anything against anybody. Sometimes I just love to stay in my
Oh,
lane.
okay.
That is very
Somebody
supposed to
just
be.
left a message now. They said they've raised money and they've got a lawyer for her already.
Raise
They
money.
didn't get lawyer for her
No,
because
there's a
as
message.
at
Somebody just left a message there. They said
as
they've
at
raised
maybe
money.
Who?
about as at 1 hour ago, the lady who know the husband, who know Yinka, that is because of protest. That's why they pick her because they
Isabella,
pick the
thank you
person
for
Please,
the
that do
light.
the banner.
Ioba, please let's anything that anybody say,
Exaggeration.
Make
let's
no be
leave and
saying
don't let's say
make no be saying
anything.
na opponent o make come on of your jin omolomo be on opponent ni
Let's
o.
just
Oh, really?
let's keep it. Yeah, Ioba,
I'm a
please.
confirm, not
That person right
understand
to
that
comment
the
in the
York
section.
daddy now.
Ọmọlọmọ
That
tó
person
ní
right
èèyàn
to
tó
comment in the
lọ́mọ.
section. Just forget about
Yes,
that
yes,
person.
people.
Simple. Let's move on.
Okay, I think it's Titus said exact. Titus, is it true? Did you hear that? They say you.
I say it's okay, go this say. Let me
Go
tell
and
you,
confirm.
everything we are doing online, these people, they keep streaming, they are recording. We don't want them to do anything harmful to Yinka, and we don't want her to stay more longer there. Ileya is coming. She has small children. It's okay. People are taking care of that underground.